I have not seen the undeniable proof of Russian missiles destroying the civilian objects in Ukraine.
But Dmitry, there are Russian tanks on Ukrainian soil. There's a 17-mile column of Russian armor heading towards Kiev. There's Russian artillery, in Kharkiv. These are Russian soldiers. This is Russian equipment. What do you think they're there for?
Well, they are there, to fulfill the purposes which Vladimir Putin has formulated: demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine.
But Dmitry, the Ukrainians, to a man and a woman and a child that I've spoken to, don't want you here.
Well, why didn't Americans go home from Iraq in 2003? I'm sorry, but we are not living in paradise.
Well, it was a disaster. No one is justifying that war. Do the sins of the Americans justify the sins of the Russians committed today?
Yes, of course they do. Yes, of course they do, because great powers behave as great powers.
You tell that to the child, you tell that to that 6-year-old kid in Mariupol who's dead now.
How many civilians?
This is nonsense, Dmitry.
No, I'm sorry. How many children did die in Belgrade when it was shelled by NATO? How many children did die in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Libya, which remains a black hole? Come on, I mean, we do not share.
Does that make it okay for you today? That's the question. Does that make it okay for you to do the same thing today?
Psychologically, for me personally, it is extremely difficult to accept the whole situation, which I characterize as awful and quite difficult to imagine some time ago. But I do understand the rationale. I do understand the purposes. I accept that the price is extremely high. But, since this operation was started, I think that there is no alternative for it to be complete.